Guys, part 2, Pierre, I'm sorry. Indeed, I did not obey your directions. I'm sorry, but at least I was honest about it. I told you, I said I'm sorry. Doesn't that count for anything? I've had a long day. Don't you want to feel sorry for me? I have itchy skin. I have to take medicine. I have to go to the doctor. I have people that annoy me. I had my company go bankrupt. I'm just feeling sorry. I want you guys to all feel sorry for me. Let's just all join our hands together right now and sing a Kelly tune and get out your checkbooks and send me money. Because I don't want to work for 30 days. I want to not work, and I want to make more money than ever. Is that possible? Well, actually it is. That's kind of funny, but I'm just kidding. It was just that a bunch of us, I've told you, several of my other friends lost their jobs last week, and then a bunch of people I was talking to around Twitter, we were all just talking about everything that was going on, and we said, you know, sometimes it's times like these and the economy and everything that's going on, it makes me want to just move to Florida and bartend for the rest of my life. You know, just when my friend Anna and I were on vacation in Miami, which is like my favorite city in the whole world, well, not in the whole world, in the United States, we met these guys that, you know, their job is to put out beach chairs on the beach. I don't think they're lifeguards. They just, they just manage the chairs. So when people come out from that hotel, they pay them whatever. These guys charge whatever. Literally, like, we walked up and we said, how much is it a chair? And they're like, well, that's $10 a day. And I'm like, $10? Are you kidding me? All I have is $1. He's like, okay. So, you know, that's how much it is. But it's pure profit. I mean, after they bought the chairs, I mean, talk about a business venture. You go out and buy some chairs and work at a hotel and charge people whatever you want every day of the year. Why am I not doing this? And then I could sell Arbonne on the beach. But anyway, so we were talking to these guys, and I said, geez, do you even have stress? And he's like, stress? What are you talking about? I watch beautiful women on the beach. I go to Nikki Beach at night. Nikki Beach is a club, which we went to. And anyway, so there's that. Sometimes I really do. I love, love, love to work. I have never wanted to not work. I've pretty much always loved what I do. And I'm passionate about what I do. I'm so excited about what I'm doing now. I know I keep telling you that, but I really am. And I hope that I can bring everything together so that I can just get on another ship and start working and producing and just contributing. So, but there are some days that I do. I just feel like going and doing something a little, maybe just taking a sabbatical, like a 6-month sabbatical. And again, I couldn't not work. I'd have to do something. But just, you know, saying, I'm going to go to Miami for 6 months. I'm going to live in a small apartment that just has a bed and a private bathroom, of course, and a kitchen, and of course cable and Wi-Fi, and I'll bartend. And that's it. And I won't drink. But then I'll run on the beach. I'm getting off into La La Land. Anyway, so it's been a long day. Pierre, I'm sorry. And I want to show you guys one thing. I'm having my last, I hope, my last Diet Pepsi ever. Ugh. Pure chemical. I'm like a little kid that's having their last cookies. The cookies are in there. Just kidding. Today I was so bad. I left here to go do all of that stuff, and I had to go to Elgin, and I left my house, I think around noon, and by the time I got there, and by the time I was leaving, it was 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I hadn't eaten since breakfast, and I was so freaking hungry. I finally, when I realized I was hungry, it was like, holy cow. So I went to Wendy's on the way home. I'm not going to kill myself for it. So it has been 2 days from craziness, and literally I think both days I'm looking up at 3 o'clock going, I haven't eaten. You know, I'm just working, trying to do all these things, and I've got 4 different people calling me, needing stuff from me, and trying to coordinate an acquisition and a merger, and then this person's calling me, and I'm trying to interview, and trying to figure out what I want to do too. I'm trying to be all these things to all these people under such time pressure right now to try to make everything happen yesterday. And it's a lot of pressure, and at the same time I'm trying to take a step back and say, you know, what do I want to do? Because I like what I do. I like my consulting that I do, and there's part of me that really wants to just do that. But then you have to be realistic. You know, do you just wait and do that? Do you get another, full-time job? Do you do part of it? I don't know. So I guess I'm just sharing with you guys that I'm trying to sort it all out and trying to stay healthy and get fit in the meantime. But I know it's all going to come together, but just so that you guys know, once in a while I have those days where I want to go all Jen Garner on somebody. Pretty much I think that would help me right now, is if I could just really go Jen Garner, Jason Bourne on somebody right now. And those of you that know me very well, I'm sure you know exactly who I'm talking about. If that person was here, and maybe if you'd like to see who I'm talking about, you can just go to holierthanthou.com or selfrighteous.net. You might see a picture of them like this. I'm better than you, instead of aim high shirts that you'll see on my site now. I think over here you'll see I'm better than you.com. Don't touch this. You can't touch this because I'm up here and you're down there. I'm going off on a tangent, but it's just somebody that's really on my last nerve. On that note, you guys, did you see the pictures of the new t-shirts that I had? The Aim High, Never Settle. It's our logo, my logo. Not my logo, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant that it's my slogan and we're all trying to reach our goals and whatever, and I thought I wanted it for a t-shirt, so why not put it out there so we can all wear cute kick butt t-shirts to the gym and when we're running and doing all that stuff. So check it out. It's at Cafe Press. And it's really kind of a cool thing because you can go to that store too, outside of my store at Cafe Press, and you can get virtually any t-shirts made up with any saying you want. So if you like Aim High, Never Settle, great. But if you like other stuff, and you wanted to put some stuff on there like Kiss My Butt or whatever, you can have a t-shirt made with that. Not that you didn't know that you couldn't do that already, but I'm here to help. I'm here to share. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you was, if you have time when you're here at the blog, check down on the side all the list of all the other blogs, because I know I usually try to put a shout out and say, hey, check these blogs out or whatever, but sometimes I get so busy and I forget to do it that I want to make sure. And a lot of the ones I've been checking out a lot lately are these kind of more foodie blogs, but they're health foodie blogs. Like a lot of these girls are vegetarians, but the Love of Oats, let's see, is it Eat to Live? Kathy Eats Real Food, I said Love of Oats, I'm not remembering all of them right now. Care to Eat, Kaylin's Kitchen, there's several of them down on the side. Eat, Live, Run, that was the one I was thinking of, not Eat to Live. Check them out because honestly, I know it's silly, but somebody like me, I don't know if you're like me, I can end up starting to eat the same thing every day, and I really will. I'll get up and I'll have, my oatmeal for breakfast, and then I would, back when I was eating what I was eating, protein shake, and I was having tuna broccoli, tuna broccoli, tuna broccoli. I don't think that's good. I'm trying to get more variety, and there's so much healthy, great, natural, organic food out there. I sometimes don't think of it when you hear somebody else say it, like my friend Jackie, who's going to be on this blog soon. You hear these great combinations, and it's just, I think it's fantastic. So check out their blogs. They're coming over here, and I think it's awesome. Let's all share the love, okay? I need to break free. I need to go outside and chill. I'm going to go sit out on my deck. Tonight is Lipstick Jungle and private practice, so I need it, and my hair makes my ears look big like this, so you guys have a good night. Pierre, please show up in Vegas. That'd be so funny. You in heels. Wow.